The single most important thing you can do for your garden? Make compost. It's the foundation of organic gardening, the secret ingredient that transforms ordinary soil into a thriving ecosystem. Whether you're growing vegetables, flowers, or fruit, compost is the magic that brings your garden to life. Compost is the heart of any organic garden, quietly working beneath our feet to build healthy soil. It's a living, breathing part of your garden, teeming with beneficial microbes and nutrients that plants need to flourish. All the beauty and bounty above ground starts with what's happening below. Healthy roots, vibrant leaves, and abundant harvests all depend on the invisible world beneath the surface. In every handful of compost, you'll find earthworms, fungi, and countless tiny organisms working together to break down organic matter and release nutrients. Homemade compost is the best way to nurture your soil and unlock its full potential. By recycling your kitchen scraps and garden waste, you're creating a powerful, natural fertilizer that's perfectly tailored to your garden's needs. Composting is about giving back, transforming garden waste into rich new life. Every peel, leaf, and clipping you add is a step toward a healthier, more resilient garden. This dark, crumbly material isn't just a soil additive, it's the key to natural fertility and resilience. Compost improves soil structure, helps retain moisture, and supports a thriving ecosystem underground. Think of your soil as a bank account. Every harvest is a withdrawal, and compost is your deposit. The more you invest, the richer your soil becomes, supporting healthier plants year after year. If you only take and never give back, your soil becomes depleted and tired. Plants struggle, yields drop, and pests and diseases become more common. Chemical fertilizers are a quick fix, but compost is a long-term investment in your garden's future. Unlike synthetic products, compost builds lasting fertility and supports the natural balance of your soil. Creating compost connects you to the natural cycle, turning waste into your garden's most valuable resource. It's a simple act with profound benefits both for your plants and for the planet. It teaches you to see value in every leaf and stem. Nothing is wasted. Everything has a purpose in the cycle of growth and renewal. The process is slow and patient, but the results are miraculous. Over weeks and months, scraps and clippings are transformed into black gold for your garden. A garden, fed with its own compost, is healthier, more productive, and truly sustainable. You'll notice stronger plants, richer blooms, and tastier harvests. The happiest gardeners are those with thriving compost heaps. When you nurture your compost, you're nurturing your entire garden, and yourself. Compost and chemical fertilizers are fundamentally different. While both aim to help plants grow, the way they work and the impact they have on your garden couldn't be more opposite. Chemical fertilizers offer a quick nutrient boost, but do nothing for long-term soil health. They're designed for instant results, flooding the soil with synthetic nutrients that plants can absorb right away. It's like an energy drink for plants, fast results, but no lasting nourishment. The initial burst of growth can be impressive, but it fades quickly, leaving plants hungry for more. Compost, on the other hand, feeds the soil itself, introducing billions of beneficial microbes and organic matter. It's a slow, steady process that builds fertility over time. These microbes break down organic matter, unlock nutrients, and create a resilient, self-sustaining system. They help plants access what they need, when they need it, and improve soil structure and water retention. Relying on chemicals can harm this ecosystem, leading to sterile, dependent soil. Over time, the soil loses its natural vitality, becoming compacted and lifeless. Plants fed only with chemicals become weaker and more vulnerable to pests and drought. Without a healthy soil web, they struggle to defend themselves and recover from stress. Compost builds a living soil, fostering a web of life that supports strong, healthy plants. Earthworms, fungi, and microbes all work together, creating a thriving underground community. Nutrients from compost are released slowly, as plants need them, preventing forced weak growth. This natural cycle means your garden stays nourished for months, not just days. The result? Robust roots, healthier plants, and better-tasting produce. Your harvest is richer, and your soil grows stronger with every season. Building with compost is like laying a stone foundation, solid and lasting. It's an investment in the future of your garden, ensuring it can weather challenges year after year. Chemical fixes are like building on sand, unstable and short-lived. They may seem convenient, but they undermine the very ground your plants depend on. Choose compost for a garden that thrives year after year, growing stronger, healthier, and more beautiful with every passing season. Compost's impact on soil structure is remarkable. Soil isn't just dirt, it's a blend of minerals, organic matter, water, and air. Good structure means plenty of air and water for roots. Bad structure means compaction or dryness. Compost is the ultimate soil conditioner for any soil type. In heavy clay, compost binds particles, creating larger spaces for drainage and root growth. In sandy soil, compost acts like a sponge, holding water and nutrients that would otherwise wash away. This means less watering, even during dry spells. Well-structured, compost-rich soil lets roots grow freely and access what they need. Just a small increase in organic matter can dramatically boost water retention. Compost transforms soil into a resilient foundation for your plants. It helps your garden withstand both heavy rain and drought. Healthy roots start with healthy soil, and compost makes it possible. That's the power of compost in action. The secret to compost's power lies in its microbes. A teaspoon of compost contains billions of bacteria and fungi, nature's workforce. When you spread compost, you unleash these organisms to break down organic matter and feed your plants. Unlike chemical fertilizers, compost releases nutrients slowly, as microbes live and die. This prevents nutrient loss and supports steady plant growth. Mycorrhizal fungi, supported by compost, extend plant roots and deliver water and nutrients. In return, plants feed the fungi with sugars. Studies show compost-managed soils have more microbial activity and healthier plants. Compost provides a balanced, natural diet for your garden. It's a holistic, sustainable way to nourish your soil and your crops. Making compost is simple and rewarding. The key is balancing greens, nitrogen-rich like grass clippings and veggie scraps, and browns, carbon-rich like leaves and cardboard. Aim for 2 to 3 parts, browns to 1 part, greens by volume. Water and air are essential. Keep the heap moist like a wrung-out sponge and turn it every few weeks. Too dry, decomposition stalls. Too wet, it turns slimy and smelly. Never add cooked food, meat, dairy, or oily waste. They attract pests. Avoid perennial weeds and diseased plants unless your heap gets hot enough to kill them. Follow these basics, and you'll create rich, crumbly compost. Composting turns garden waste into black gold. It's the most valuable resource you can make for your garden. Start your heap, keep it balanced, and let nature do the rest. The reward is healthy soil and thriving plants. Compost is powerful alone, but even better as part of a holistic soil strategy. Pair compost with cover crops, plants like clover or rye that protect and enrich soil. Cover crops prevent erosion, add organic matter, and improve structure. Reduce digging to preserve soil life. Instead, apply compost as a surface mulch. Worms and microbes will pull compost into the soil for you. This approach suppresses weeds, conserves moisture, and builds fertility naturally. Combine no-dig methods, cover crops, and compost for a resilient low-maintenance garden. You're building soil health from the top down, just like nature. Composting at home helps fight climate change. Organic waste in landfills breaks down without oxygen, releasing methane, a potent greenhouse gas. Composting is aerobic, producing little methane and turning waste into stable organic matter. Finished compost stores carbon in the soil, a process called carbon sequestration. Healthy soils are massive carbon sinks, holding more carbon than the atmosphere. By composting, you help draw down carbon and reduce greenhouse gas emissions. Every compost heap is a small but real part of the climate solution. It's a simple, positive action anyone can take. Composting connects your daily habits to the health of the planet. It reduces waste, builds resilient soils, and helps the earth. Your compost heap is a gift to your garden and the world. Starting composting is easy and forgiving. You don't need fancy equipment, just a pile or a simple bin in a quiet corner. Collect kitchen scraps, greens, and dry materials like leaves or cardboard. Browns. Always cover fresh scraps with a layer of browns to keep things balanced and odor-free. Don't stress about perfection. Composting works even if you forget to turn the pile. A lazy heap will break down in a year or two. A managed one can be ready in months. Find your own rhythm and enjoy the process. The reward: dark, crumbly compost at the bottom of your heap. Spreading it on your beds is deeply satisfying. You're closing the loop, returning nutrients to the soil. It's a simple step toward a more sustainable, productive garden. Start today. The benefits will surprise you. Composting is more than feeding plants. It's about renewal, responsibility, and the cycle of life itself. Every handful of compost is a promise to the earth, a commitment to nurturing what we have so that it can flourish for generations to come. A garden nourished with its own compost becomes self-sustaining and resilient, able to weather droughts, pests, and the changing seasons with strength drawn from within. Plants grow stronger, harvests are richer, and the soil improves year after year. Each season, the garden becomes more abundant, teeming with life above and below the surface. This is the true legacy of a gardener, not just the beauty of today, but the foundation laid for tomorrow's growth. The soil you build now benefits future seasons and future gardeners. Your efforts ripple forward, enriching the land for those who will tend it after you. Composting is an act of care and patience, a gift to the future. It's a slow transformation, where kitchen scraps and garden waste become the lifeblood of new growth. The best things in gardening are nurtured over time, not instant. Growth unfolds quietly, rewarding those who wait and watch with wonder. Start small, learn as you go, and don't fear mistakes. Nature is forgiving. Every attempt teaches you something new, and every setback is a step toward understanding. Composting connects you deeply to your garden as a living whole. You become attuned to its needs, its rhythms, and its quiet rewards. You become the steward of its health, with compost as your greatest tool. Each turn of the pile, each layer added, is an act of stewardship and hope. Begin the quiet work of turning waste into wealth. What once was discarded now becomes the foundation for abundance. You'll be rewarded with healthier plants, better food, and a sense of accomplishment that grows with every harvest. The flavors are richer, the colors more vibrant, and the satisfaction deeper. The rich earth you create is your legacy, a testament to partnership with nature and a reminder that small, mindful actions can transform the world around you. There's no greater satisfaction for a gardener than knowing you've given back to the earth and left it better than you found it.